Welcome to Sibling Filmery. I'm Donata.
I'm Reggie.
And this is Athens. All right. So, we are going to review the movie War Dogs. I don't know why I did that. It's not an old movie. It's actually a movie that takes place in 2005 to 2008, right during the Iraqi War, which is still going on. But, Reggie, what you think?
You know what? Surprisingly, I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it.
Really?
I really did.
It's a movie with Seth Rogen in it?
Yeah. It's not so. It's a,
who was the same? Oh, it ain't Seth Rogen. Who was that?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Yeah, I didn't think I would like it, but I did. I really liked it. I don't know if I'm saying I really liked it just because I didn't think I was gonna like it at all, and I'm going over the top. But I genuinely liked it.
So this movie puts you in the mindset of, and I cannot think of this movie right now, but it is also based on a true story when these guys kidnap this dude, these gym guys kidnap this dude. What is that movie with The Rock in it? And they kidnap the dude and they run him over with the car.
Oh my goodness. With Mark
Wahlberg. It puts you in that mindset because it's based on a true story. Mm-hmm. It just happened not too long ago. Mm-hmm. And so it's a person, first person, they're telling you he's telling the story about how some 26-year-old, 25-year-old dudes got a $300 million contract from the United States Department of Defense to buy guns and ammunition and helmets and things. Mm-hmm. And you wonder if it happened, but it happened. Yeah. It happened. And so, it tells that story. So
I like the way they described everything. It seemed like, it is based on true story, but it made you believe that it actually did. Because some stuff that's based on true story means that it has just a little bit of it, and then they just take it and make it something like, Remember the Titans. I found out that half that story wasn't even real. Remember the Titans? Yes, I remember. Yeah, the dudes were on the TV, on a radio show. The guys who it was based on said half that. The guy kept saying, "Okay, what about this scene? What about that scene?" Like, nah, that didn't happen.
Oh, and that movie's so touching and it inspires you.
I know. Well, but anyway, so I like the way everything went down. I like the way they showed how everything went down with the government contracts and how they went about doing it. It was. I think the reason I liked it because it was a unique movie. I just never seen a movie like that before. I had a friend. They said it was like hilarious. It wasn't hilarious.
I wouldn't say it was hilarious. There was some parts that I was crying. I was laughing.
Yeah, it was some funny parts.
Let me be clear because I was on the phone talking to somebody about this earlier. I don't think there's anything funnier in those types of movies, funnier than Wolf of Wall Street.
Right.
When he gets his foot stuck in that Lamborghini door, I can't so it's nothing funnier than that to me. Mm-hmm. But it was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Let me ask you, what do you think about the kind of the message is? Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, what is it? Because I'm about to tell you what my message is.
In your situation, if it was you, say you didn't had something against the war, would you be okay with profiting from it because it's gonna happen anyway? War's gonna happen. So would you be okay with profiting from it, or would you say I don't want to have any part of it because I'm against the war?
The whole time I was thinking, would I have done it? I would have done it at the level that they started at the like getting the little small contracts and people small contracts were like running $50,000 to $3 million. That was a small contract. Mm-hmm. So I would have gotten a little small contracts. I don't know if I would have went big scale, but it's so complicated because it's kind of like so many people were losing jobs during that time period. So many people were doing so bad, and they were doing it. They was raking up cash. And so it's kind of hard to be like, would you do it once you were put in a situation that the guy was put in, he had to provide for his family.
Mm-hmm. You know what I want? I want to see a movie where people do something like that, and then one of them doesn't get greedy, and then it just messes everything up. Every movie that's like this, one of them or both of them end up getting greedy, and it just ends up tearing everything. How come it just can't be like a happy it ended up being okay ending for one of them, but. And that little bit of time they did. When
them zeros start coming across that screen, somebody always is gonna get more greedy.
That's just, I don't know, man.
When them zero, somebody always is gonna get, because $300 million.
I guess I've never been in a situation where I can't say what I would do, but part of me thinks I would be decent enough not to. I don't really, I think.
The ending of the movie is what ticked me off.
Well, how they got.
Because I feel like he ain't learned nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't learn it all.
That's true. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, that's true.
And in addition to not learning anything, it was kind of like, I don't like the way the movie ended at all. And then, this is what I like. I like to see at the end of movies, I like to see them doing a comparison, like, show me what the guys look like, show me what they're doing now, what's going on. I like to see that kind of stuff, but they didn't show that.
One guy was in, one dude was in it.
What?
Yeah. You remember when they were in the nursing home singing?
Yeah.
He was the skinny guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the bald guy who was singing with the guitar, that was the skinny guy. I looked it up on IMDb.
Well, that's what I wanted to see. I want to see what they're doing now and that kind of thing. And then the other thing was, it was like, it's one of those things, I don't know what your political beliefs are or whatever, and, maybe I don't need to share mine, I don't know. But, nobody getting in major trouble. Mm-hmm. They committed 70 federal crimes. One person did 4 years.
Are we telling too much?
I don't know if we telling too much. Because that just took me to another level. I mean, maybe they didn't read the story before they... still go see the
Go
movie.
see it.
But you need to see how they were able to even get the contracts. How did they start it up? Where does this stuff matriculate from? Like, how did literally, you could go on the a website and become involved in this.
That's the absolute truth.
You just need connections. I mean, and then you have to be a logistical mastermind. Mm-hmm. Shipping from different places, knowing bordering countries.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say anybody can do it, because you definitely had to be smart. Like, they had to be smart in doing what they were doing, but still, it was crazy.
Yeah. I think it's worth seeing, just because, like I said, it'll be something that you haven't seen before. That type of movie. I put it this way, I have never seen a movie like that. It's not like it's, cutting edge, state of the art kind of stuff. It's just a story that I've never seen a story like that before. So
it's a fresh look at something that we all grew up seeing, and we know exactly what was going on. I mean, it piqued my interest the first time it turned on, because they showed a soldier in Iraq, and when he literally monetized every single item on his body and how much money we were spending on every single item, I was just in shock. Mm-hmm. And so, I think it's worth definitely taking a look at, just so you can just be in awe, like, what? Am I in the wrong business?
Maybe y'all can get to the gun business or whatever.
Yeah.
They never had it well. Okay.
Don't too much. All right, check us out, Sibling Filmery. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna I'll kind of plug it a little bit. Website coming soon. Coming soon. So I think that's gonna be our little Christmas present to you all. But yeah, so check us out. We'll see what we can do. All right.
More tweets coming, for real.
More tweets coming. Say bye, Athens.